Hey everybody, Marcus Crawford here with the Idaho Quadcopter channel. Hey, wow. Today is November 5th. This little guy got introduced on November 4th, and I was lucky enough to be able to pick one up at my local Best Buy. None other than the DJI Mini 2. Now, they've dropped the Mavic name, and it's just the Mini 2 now. And I thought, you know, if I'm going to fly this thing, I need to take it someplace worthwhile of a drone of this magnitude. So I'm out at the Snake River Canyon. It is a fairly windy day today. I think we've got wind gusts up to 18 miles an hour with, I think it said 8-mile-an-hour sustained, something like that. I'll put that up on the screen. I got that on the UAV forecast app. But this will be a good test because this drone is supposed to withstand winds a little more. So I've got quite a few notes, lots of things to talk about with this guy, but I think we should just get it in the air. So yeah, let's quit messing around. Let's get this bird in the air. Okay, I did a calibration on the drone and compass calibration. It didn't ask for it, but I did it anyway. We're shooting in 4K 30 frames per second. Everything looks like a go, so we might as well just take off here. And again, you just simply hold down the that button in the middle of the screen, and there we go. The first takeoff of my new little I always want to say Mavic Mini, but it's not. It's just the DJI Mini. And you can see it moving around in the wind here a little bit. Let's bring it in like we usually do. And of course it has the stability that we're used to on DJI drones. Let's rock it back and forth a little. And there you can see that that gimbal in action. Very precise little drone. So the drone, as it sits right now, is going to be looking into the sun, but we are going to do a droney out over the canyon here, so I'm gonna move it around a little bit. Okay, reverse and up now. And there we are, and you'll see us get over the canyon here real quick. Boy, isn't this beautiful? And the drone, one of the things about this guy is it's got a 36-mile-an-hour top speed. And in normal mode, we're at about 10 meters per second now, which is about 21 or 22 miles an hour. Okay, let's stop there for a second. And like I said, we are kind of facing into the sun right now, but we're going to turn it around here and we're going to face the other direction. There, ladies and gentlemen, this is looking kind of southwest essentially. There is the Snake River. So you can see we have the winter sun and it's pretty low in the sky, so you're going to get a lot of reflection off of the river here. But let's continue that yaw around, and we'll take a look at the rest of the canyon here. So that's about probably looking due west, and then we're going to be facing north here. And you can see the camera adjust. We're in full automatic here. And there's the Snake River Canyon. Anybody that follows my channel has seen this many times. So I think we should head that direction. What do you think? So we are, like I said, we're in normal mode. And, you know, I'm feeling a pretty decent breeze here, so we've got a pretty good wind. The drone, this is going to be a good test because the drone, the wind is at my back right now, or at the drone's back, and so it is essentially going with the wind. So it'll have to fight the wind on the way back here, but that's okay. The DJI assures us that this drone has that capability. So, boy, I'll tell you what, the canyon looks beautiful today, huh? Beautiful day. There was some urgency to get out and fly because of the weather is going to change by the weekend. This is Thursday. We're supposed to have temperatures by the middle of the afternoon in the 70s. So let's see, how far are we out there? We're just a little over a kilometer out, and boy, just good solid FPV connection. So anyway, by the weekend, we're going to be in the 30s, and even there's some potential for snow on Sunday. So it's amazing how fast it changes. Okay, so let's turn it around here and let's head the other direction. So we're going to be going kind of south now, and this will be a good test of this camera because it will be looking into the sun. Obviously we have the winter sun now, and it's pretty low on the horizon, so you're liable to see a little lens flare. Excuse me folks, I got a dog behind me that's sniffing at me here.
Won't bite you.
No, I'm not worried about that. I'm just I'm focused here. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. So look at that. It's really tilting into the wind there. So there we've noticed the first thing about the drone in this kind of situation, because obviously, like I said, we're going into the wind. Yeah, strong wind warning it's giving me. Yeah. Oh, look at that. Yeah, holy cow. Yeah, we're having some issues here. Okay, I'm going to flip it into sport mode and see if we can get it home. It's getting, what you're seeing here is uncontrolled by me. Yeah, I don't know what the drone's doing here, folks. Yeah, I'm going to hit return to home and see if we can, let's see what happens here. Yeah, it's going down. Yeah, I don't know what, the wind isn't that strong. We're, I think, about to lose a drone here, folks. I have no control over the drone. That is the first time I've ever had a DJI drone. Look at that, we're under the canyon wall. The wind is not that strong. I mean, there was a little bit of a breeze, and it's even let up now, so I don't know. Guys, I don't know what to tell you. It's a little scary. Okay, it looks like it's coming home now. I don't know what happened there. So the drone is coming back, but we were definitely completely out of control there for a minute there, and I am very concerned about that. I don't know exactly what happened. I just was sure we were going to lose the drone there on the first flight. But it is coming back to us. And like I said, the wind was not that strong, and for it to get blown around like it was makes no sense. Well, this will make for an interesting video. Well, I'm relieved to say that the drone is returning home to us. So, boy, I'll tell you what, this is that little incident that you folks are seeing there is as close as I've ever come to losing a drone. That was amazing. I mean, you saw it going. It was descending for some reason. It actually went below the level of the canyon, and I have no idea. It happened just as soon as we turned the drone around. So so that was really, really odd. But here it comes. It's almost back to us. I mean, we seem to be in control again. You know, it almost makes me wonder if we didn't have some birds flying around it or something, possibly. I don't know. Never seen that before. So the drone's almost back. Let's drop the gimbal down here. That was really some strange behavior. So here it comes. We'll probably cancel it here before we get too far down. Okay, we're just going to go ahead and let it land here. We are pretty close to the landing pad, but we'll do a manual landing here and regroup. All right, guys, that was a close one. I have no clue what happened there. As soon as we turned around to come back, and ironically, we did get a wind warning, but the wind had really dropped down, and it's just not that windy of a day. So, in fact, I'm confident that the original Mavic Mini could have withstood that kind of wind. So I'm not sure what happened there, but we nearly lost the drone, and I have no clue why. As soon as I turned around, I thought, well, we're coming back, and you could tell, I don't know if it was just the gimbal or the whole drone was tilted forward, but it was moving around. It was completely out of my control. The sticks were not affecting it, and we did get one very brief signal warning there. The drone started descending, and I finally got some kind of little bit of control of it, and I'm thinking, you know, if I have to, I'll set it down someplace down there in the canyon, and I can find my drone and find it, go back. You know, it would take me a while to get down there, but I could do it and find the drone. Fortunately, it got below the canyon wall, and it seemed like my control got better and better, and I was able to start. I put it in sport mode, was able to start moving it. Well, then I thought, well, discretion is the better part of valor, so I threw it in return to home, and it did. It said ascending, and you could tell it was still kind of struggling, figuring out what it wanted to do, but it ascended, and it returned to us. And by the time it got back, it seemed to be flying normally. So I guess the short answer is I have no clue what happened there. We did get one wind warning, or maybe a couple of wind warnings, but I'm just telling you, the wind wasn't that strong. So I can't figure that one out. We were about 1 kilometer away, which obviously this drone has a claimed 10-kilometer range, and we weren't near that. So I really don't know what the answer is there, but you guys will get to witness some interesting video, I guess. Yeah, I guess that's about it. Kind of interesting. The first flight of my DJI Mini 2 was probably one of the scariest drone flights I've ever done. So Anyway, I guess that's about it. This is Marcus Crawford with the Idaho Quadcopter channel out. And if you like this kind of content, please consider subscribing to my channel. And most of all, I really do appreciate you taking the time to look at this video. And gosh, I'm just tickled to death that I got this little guy back. That was kind of a scary moment. All right, see ya.